Welcome back to Sunrise on this Tuesday morning. Yes, we are shining the sunrise spotlight this morning on one of my favorites right there. There's the name, Lardo. If you have not been to Lardo and experienced some of their sandwiches, you are missing out. They've got that Southeast Hawthorne location we just saw, that spot there in Lake Oswego, and the man on the screen is the man behind the operation, Rick, who we're going to see live here in the studio in just a moment. But first, Rick, I want to mention the Chefwich. The Chefwich is a special sandwich they do every month at Lardo. They collaborate usually with a local chef or other restaurants, and the sandwich also serves as a fundraiser for a local charity. Let's talk more about this month's sandwich now. Rick Gencarelli in the studio, along with Jordan, who some of you may say, man, that guy looks familiar. If you've watched our show over the years, let's spread the seas here, guys. Jordan was a participant in our viewer recipe segment, and that right there, one of my all-time favorite viewer recipe segment pictures. Jordan, high five. Welcome back to the show.
Good to see you.
Rick, welcome back to the show, because Rick is a friend of the show for many years.
Thank you.
All right, the Chefwich, a special sandwich they do every month at Lardo that raises money for a local charity. Usually, you collaborate with a chef or a restaurant, as I mentioned. Yeah. This month, you collaborated with Jordan, who is now known as a social media content creator and food photographer. You've come a long way since your Sunrise Viewer recipe segment.
You paved the way.
Can we show some more pictures of the sandwich itself? And Rick, I'm going to ask you to describe what is this month's special Chefwich.
Yeah, so fried chicken, you know it, you love it.
Yes,
now, we've taken, with Jordan's inspiration and idea, we've taken the fried chicken, we've changed the breading. It's still brined, it's soaked in buttermilk. It gets a Parmesan black pepper, garlic powder, breading, fried, and then we toss it in this delicious garlic butter that is from Grassa. It was Jordan's idea to include our sister restaurant Grassa, which I think is awesome. Little garlic butter from Grassa, and then our Grassa Caesar salad. We make a Caesar salad. It's basically the chicken, a toasted sesame bun, garlic butter, this delicious Parmesan powder, dehydrated cheese, and then it gets topped with the salad,
for real,
and then this crispy, delicious, just Parmesan cheese.
There's a lot going on here.
A lot, but it eats, you know, simpler than it sounds.
And it makes a great picture. We just showed a bunch of pictures. What I'm missing here is an actual sandwich that I can dig into. You're still working on completing a sandwich.
On it, yeah.
Okay, don't rush. We still have about another hour and 15 minutes in the show.
All right.
While you're building today's first sandwich, I do have to ask a question of Jordan. So if you're not familiar with this guy, besides his great experiences on the Sunrise Show as a viewer recipe participant, you created a few years back, and Eileen, one of our fantastic Sunrise producers, can roll this on the screen now. You've created this Instagram account that you call Hot Eats Cool Feats. And this is a really fun follow. I encourage you to start following Jordan and this account. What the heck is this all about? Explain it in simple words, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to start a food page. I love food photography. I love local Portland restaurants. And I took a picture one day and I had my J's in them.
Your Jordans.
My Jordans.
Hey, not every Sunrise viewer is as cool as you are.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, my Air Jordans in the pic, and a couple people commented. They're like, "That's sweet shoes, dude." So I just made a page. That was the light bulb. And I've been doing it for almost 4 years. I love it.
It's almost every day. Almost every day you put an item of food on that page, and it's always shot the same way. Looking down, you see the food and you see Jordan's shoes. Which ones are you here? Put them right here. Yeah. I'll hold them for you.
Here, I'll take it. Yeah. These are my favorite pair. Yeah.
What is that?
Shoeless on the morning show. This is the Jordan 1 Chicago reimagined.
Hey, Rod, take off your shoe real quick. We're going to do something quick here. Let's
take off my shoe?
We'll put up on the screen the information for Lardo, please. So there's two Lardo locations where you can check out the Chefwich this month. We'll have more with Rick and Jordan in our next hour because I want to do more with those two. Tuesday morning here on the Sunrise Show. Normally Tuesdays aren't that special, but this morning it is special here in the Sunrise studio because we're shining the spotlight on Lardo. They have two locations, that one right there on Southeast Hawthorne. The other location has been open for a few years now in Lake Oswego. There you see it. And every month, that guy, Rick Gencarelli, the man behind Lardo, chef owner, puts together a menu that features what he calls the Chefwich. The Chefwich is a special sandwich, normally collaborating with another restaurant or chef to create this delicious dish that also serves as a fundraiser for a local charity. We're looking at past Chefwiches on the screen, but right now we can show you live in our studio not only Rick from Lardo, but also Jordan Curtis. a former participant in our KGW viewer recipe series. In fact, take a look at this. We'll get out of the way, fellas, for just a moment. This is one of my all-time favorite pictures from the viewer recipe segment. That's me with Jordan, probably 2019.
Yeah.
We were making that deep-fried turkey. And we were enjoying the turkey. All right, more with Jordan in a minute, but let me bring in Rick, because Rick, this month, you've created, with Jordan's help, what you're calling the fried chicken pleaser. We have pictures of the sandwich we can show. Can you describe the sandwich for us briefly?
Yeah, so basically it's a combination of Caesar salad and fried chicken in a very imaginative way. Jordan's idea to incorporate a little bit of grassa and Lardo, our sister restaurant, a pasta restaurant. So it's Caesar salad and fried chicken. There's a little bit of garlic butter. And there's a really crispy Parmesan.
That's the thing.
Crispy frico that is just, I think, the most brilliant idea ever.
Well, there's so many elements. I mean, there's so many elements. The fact is, you put a salad on top of a sandwich.
Pretty much.
The best salad. The best salad.
And you can get it as a salad, as it were.
So I don't know if it's the description that you just gave or if it's the actual look of the sandwich, but you got Christine and Rod both waiting in the wings with mouths watering. So come on in, gang.
We're in.
We cut one already in half, so the two of you can dive in. Rod, if you want to split that up with Christine. Rod and Christine will be the designated eaters in this segment. Rick will help them out, but let me bring Jordan into the mix, because typically Rick will partner up with a local restaurant or a chef to make this special monthly sandwich. You're neither one of those things. You're just a guy hanging out on social media. He's got this great Instagram page called Hot Eats, Cool Feats. How did Rick and you team up for this?
I've just been a Lardo fan forever. He's been doing these Chefwiches for like 11 years, you said, dude. And this is a high honor for me. I mean, I'm just a food Instagrammer. And he shows me, it's a really good sandwich. It's very Instagrammable, but it's even more delicious, right, Rod? You loving that?
I like that thing that you said was genius. The wafer cooking.
Yeah, Jordan's idea to put what the Italians call it frico, but it's basically just baked Parmesan cheese into a little cracker.
Crispy.
Really good.
Wow.
Can I ask you about this? Because I mean, I know Jordan was excited to be picked by you, but this goes kind of untraditional, if you will. You didn't go with a restaurant or a chef. Why, Jordan?
Right. Well, every year we reach out to our followers. They can be chefs or anything.
They could be a weaderman or a news anchor?
Oh, wow.
Anyone could submit an idea. This year we had over 100 submissions, and Jordan's was one of them, and it just sounded amazing. I already knew Jordan. I follow him. He is an incredible source of support and positivity and love for the restaurant business. I mean, he's it's been a pleasure, and the fact that
No, wait. I feel like there's a hug moment
I
here.
love you, man.
That's so
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love all of you.
I could do at least 30 minutes, maybe 30 hours on this segment. I'm told that we had to get to the weather.
Jordan, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tell me why you're holding a pig.
It's got all the details of the sandwich on here. This lives at Lardo Hawthorne. So if you go order the sandwich, you'll see what I'm holding right now, but it's got all the details. Hot Eats Cool Feats on Instagram.
Can we do this? Can we roll up? I know we've got it loaded. As Rod makes his way over to the weather wall, can we load up the Hot Eats Cool Feats Instagram page? Can you pull that off for me, Casey, our Sunrise producer? Because I do want to. It looks so beautiful, this page, Rod. I know you're not an Instagram guy, Mr. Hill, but if you're going to follow one page, follow Hot Eats Cool Feats. It's Jordan's page, and he's got all these delicious recipes and local favorites on the page, along with his cool Jordan sneakers.
That's the cool feet part of it.
There you go.
Okay. Very catchy.
Hey, also Lardo information, because Director Brian says I want to make sure people know about the restaurants.